Hello, people. Good afternoon. It's a guy, Emric, inside the riqTv. Today we are here with Honorable Mr. Dan Okumu, aka Coaches. He's our newly elected a leader of Kenya Youth Federation, Nyalenda B Ward. Today we are with him here, at least to hear more from him, the experiences that he went through during the campaign, during the election, and after the election. So is here with us Mr. Dan mwenyewe atuelezee zile vitu zote ambaye ali experience. So welcome to our channel, Mr. Dan. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Yes.
That's good. Welcome to riqTv.
Grateful.
This is your #1 YouTube channel. Each and every time you are always welcome. Always feel free to visit us anytime so that we can walk this journey together.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself to our viewers for today?
Thank you so much. First and foremost, I'm called Duncan Okumu, the newly elected Kenya Youth Federation Nyalenda B Ward representative. I'm very much grateful for the support that I got during my campaigns, during my election, and now during my interview with riqTv. I'm very much grateful.
Thank you very much, sir. So, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you
for the win.
Thank you.
And I hope that you are going to work for the youth.
Yeah.
You know, youths are undergoing so many challenges in life.
Yeah.
So I hope in your position, you are going to be able to support them. You are going to help them to overcome all the challenges that they're undergoing. And maybe for our viewers for today, maybe some of them, this is the first time to hear about the Kenya Youth Federation. You can tell them more about it so that they can get to know.
Kenya Youth Federation, it's as simple as KYF.
Yes.
It's an organization for the youths. Basically, it organizes all the youth leaders within the country to come up together for a development purpose.
Yes.
It was introduced last year, and the first elections were done this year. Yes. So this is the first office that is going to be in place for the organization. So the election is done countrywide. Yes. We have the national cluster and the county cluster. The national cluster had been done last week. So that last week but one. Yes. So last week we were doing the county chapter, whereby we were electing the ward representatives. That is where I came in. So it works with the counties together with the national government to help champion or to help push economic standards of the youth within the country. Yes. So it's from the national government to the county government. Yes. They interlink. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. And for our viewers again, maybe there's some youth somewhere would like to maybe to reach you, maybe to give you their challenges that they're undergoing, maybe in Nyalenda area. So are you going to help only the youth in Nyalenda B Ward, or maybe are you allowed maybe to help the youth in the whole of Kisumu Central, or maybe is there a certain territory that you'll be dealing with?
Thank you so much. When you talk about issues to do with the youth, it will only not be restricted to a particular area. However much I am the leader of that particular area. Youth issues cut across the whole country. Yes. Specifically, I'm elected as the Nyalenda B youth representative. Yes. I will handle their issues. Yes. I will present them to the county level. Yes. We represent them to the national level. Yes. We present them globally. Yes. So that when there is an opportunity that might come from global, the residents of Nyalenda B will have a benefit of it. Yes. So my work is not only restricted to Nyalenda B, because what I'll need as the leader is to create that link between my ward, other wards, county governments, and the national government for the betterment of the youths within my ward. So it cuts across. Yes.
Okay, what does the Kenya Youth Federation do in the community?
Basically, the organization, its main purpose, it's just to create an opportunity an economic opportunity for these youths.
Yes.
We normally have different types of jobs, but the information is not there.
Yes.
We normally have different linkages,
Yes.
but we cannot get those information concerning the linkages.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So KYF basically will kind of grab these opportunities and bring them on board in our organization, and we share them across the wards within the counties. Then the youth will benefit through it. So basically, our main work is to look for all these opportunities, look for all these projects, bring our youth together, and have them meet the project that we have for them.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you.
Your journey, the challenges that you have gone through by the time you're campaigning, or maybe by the time you are making all these decisions, because I know that you have experience in this field. So I don't know, how's your journey? How has it been all that while? And when did it start for you to reach this level?
Thank you so much. I always say that I'm one of the best mobilizers around.
Yes.
But for sure, during this period, this was one of the hectic period that I had. One, the information, it was very abrupt.
Yes.
I got the information on Thursday.
Yes.
I had to make my applications on Friday morning.
Yes.
I had to go for interview the same Friday.
Yes.
I had to be approved the same Friday. And I had to go for elections on Sunday.
Yes.
So I only had 1 day for my campaigns.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hectic.
Yeah.
And to make matters simpler, or to worse, it was being done online. So it was kind of easy for me to reach to all my electorates.
Yes.
So first and foremost, I want to say this. Doing an online campaign is not an easy job.
That's true.
It's very hectic because one, here you have to be prepared financially, psychologically, and physically upright, because you will meet all kind of obstacles during your online campaigns. So I only had 1 day, and I tried my best through the help of my friends, family members, colleagues, and other partners, and other leaders, including my ward rep. And I'm really much grateful for him. He really called me very early in the morning to send for him the link. Wow. I really appreciate Mr. James Were. He's one of the best leaders I've ever had.
Thank you, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Before we went for a break, we were talking about the functions of the Kenya Youth Federation to our society. And then we were going to hear from you the duties that, all the role that you will be playing in the ward of Nyalenda B.
Thank you so much. Basically, my duties will be very simple. My work will be to advocate, promote, and lobby for economic, social, political, and technological interests of the youth, both at the national level and still at the county level. So that will be basically what I'll be doing as the representative.
Thank you very much, sir. The journey, how the journey has been. Have you faced some challenges since when you started this? This is your duty of you started as a coach. The journey has been smooth. The journey has been rough. Have you faced any challenge?
So much. First and foremost, I started being a leader when I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I was playing football at 10 years old, when the coach was not there, I was the one acting like the coach at 10 years old.
Wow.
So I started being a leader right from my tender age. And it has been a long journey. When I finished my Form 4, I had to bring some youths together and I had to start an academy, a football academy, just to keep them busy. And step by step, we faced so many challenges, as it do happens in every environment, be it financial, be it equipments, the community itself. So there are so many challenges that I faced in my journey to where I've reached today. And I'm really grateful because it has been a learning moment. Each step I go, it's a learning process. Each step I move, it's a learning process. That one only encouraged me to be the person I am today. I started coaching, active coaching now, in 2009.
Oh.
Yeah, that is why when I registered, my boys, they started playing a league in 2009. Until now, they are playing the regional league. So I'm really much grateful, because when I see the progress that I've made as a leader, it always motivates me. It always encourages me to do more for the youth. That is why I said, when this position came, I said, this is another platform for me that I can use to help the youth to develop in terms of development and any other link that might arise during this process. So the journey has been hectic and tiresome. During my election process, there was one lady. This lady was just, I don't know. Because as we started, things were just going on well. 20 minutes into the voting time, her votes was just trickling in. I said, no, I called my campaign managers. I told them, guys, things are not working out. What is going on? Can we do something? Can we do online mobilization so that we can get votes? Her votes was still multiplying. And I said, no, we have to do something. And we really worked. Within that 1 hour, we really worked. We mobilized around 200 voters, and they voted within that 1 hour.
That's good.
So when the lady also saw the challenge, she was kind of giving up. And I said yes, because I was communicating with her manager. He's a good friend of mine. So I said, this is one of the best objectives that I have achieved.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was kind of harassing her online with the voting, and she was getting discouraged.
Wow.
So she really gave me a lot of pressure, and she's one of the best, for sure. She gave me a lot of pressure. And I had to make several calls, mobilize online. And that is how hectic it was. And the person whom I was with in the house was like, this is one of the best moments I've experienced in youth. I was very stressed because receiving calls asking me, when is the election ending? How are you progressing? What do you need? Our support. And I was like, wow, receiving these calls, doing online mobilization, doing some other online stuff. So it was really, really hectic for me. And it's also, I always say, it's a learning process. It will help me in future. It will help in other spheres of life. And as I grow, I'll now grow a very resourced person. Yes.
That's so wonderful. So the journey, or maybe the campaign and the entire process was so tough.
It was so tough.
But you managed to clean the seat.
I really managed to clean the seat, and I really thank my family members, my friends.
That's good.
External partners, my leaders. They really did a very wonderful job. They were all-time concerned. Because how are we progressing? And I was like, we are not doing well. I was just telling, we are not doing well. Keep on mobilizing. Keep on voting.
That's good.
That is how I progressed.
That's wonderful.
And that is why I came up with a way.
That's good.
Consistency in mobilizing people online.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So being a youth leader has been part and passion and a parcel of you.
Yes.
That's
it has
good.
been part of me since from a tender age. And I think some of my family members, like my mom, my dad, my uncles, my bigger brothers, I really thank them, because it is through them that I managed to emerge to be one of the, I think, the best leaders around.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So for you to win, or maybe for you to get this position, who really worked so hard? The team, the management team that you had, your campaign team, your friend, your family members, all these people, they're the ones who made this thing to happen.
I think, to cut it short, everybody really participated.
So, Mheshimiwa,
yes,
I think we're almost going to the end of our session for today. But before we wind up, we want to know if you are facing some criticism from outside, or maybe everything was just okay. Do you think you have been getting all the support from each and every part of your area, or maybe from your land or from your friend? The journey has been just smooth, or maybe you are facing some criticism?
You know, in every election process, you must have a part or a side that has to criticize. Maybe they didn't have that information at the right time,
Yes.
or maybe they were not consulted, or maybe they are common everywhere.
Yeah.
But as a leader, you should know how to balance those who criticize you and those who support you. You should not sit at the ones criticizing you, but you should just pick on what do they have to say. The positive parts you pick and they will help you grow. The negative parts that they say, you just pick and work on them.
Yes.
For you to improve as a person. It's common everywhere.
Wow.
So the journey has not been that much bad, as I will say, because I as well received overwhelming support from other friends of mine and from the community itself. And they were like embracing me as one of the newly elected leaders. And I was very much appreciative when some of them even could come and visit and ask me, Mheshimiwa, congratulations. And I told them, this win is not only for Duncan, this win is for Nyalendabi as a whole. And I will serve the people of Nyalendabi as your servant. Now I'm not their boss, but I'm their servant. So I will serve them as appropriate as is required as the leader for Nyalendabi. Regardless of those who voted for me or those who never voted for me. I will work for everybody. When there is an opportunity, I will make sure that I share with everybody that is in Nyalendabi.
Thank you very much, Kiongozi. What do you promise the people who voted you in? Maybe the youths, maybe the family members. Are you really going to work for them, or maybe this position was just for you to clinch in and then you disappear?
This is one of the greatest moments that I was waiting for, because one, as a leader, you should manage to bring all the areas, all the sectors, all the departments, all the groups within your ward. Bring them together, sit with them down. Get their priority. Don't decide for them. Let them bring up the priorities that they want to be worked on. So as a leader, I will first of all give them a listening ear. Listen to them. What do they want? What do they want us to do? Then give it a priority in terms of listing. That it must come from them. Public participation is one of the key areas in our constitution. And as a leader, I must make sure that anything, any project, any development that will be coming to Nyalendabi, I will have the people in mind. I will help them participate in the public participation. I'll make sure that each and every person is involved in all the projects that will be coming at the world level. So my leadership will be inclusive, all inclusive for the people. Yes.
That's so wonderful. So you started this thing as at a tender age. You grew up doing this thing as part of you. So you have been a coach. You have a club or you have a team. And if you have a club, what's the name of your club? And how do you wish maybe our government, maybe our viewers, maybe riq team to give your club a support?
Thank you so much. I started a club back then. The club is called Power Boys Football Academy. The name itself, I didn't start it. It is the players or the youths that came up with that name, not me. So my involvement in this, it started at a tender age. So in leadership, you must have to involve them. So they came up with the name, and it started slowly. It peaked. They went through the underage categories. We played the youth leagues. It went to the sub-county league. From sub-county league, we moved to county league. From county league, we are now in the regional league. We are facing a serious challenge during our matches. Football is very much expensive in Kenya. Without funds, you cannot manage to run a club. That is a fact that I have to say. So my only request to the government is to help devolve the funds for these sports clubs. To help them manage, to help them run the activities, to help them sustain their programs. It will really help these clubs in terms of sustainability. That is the biggest challenge. Leave alone training. But sustaining a club to play a league, just transportation, one match, it costs around 20,000 shillings for you to own a match. You have got to pay the referees. These youth have got to get something inside their stomachs to help them energize for the game. So there's so much to be done, and there's so much to be thought about. Now that I am a leader, I will push And I've been pushing. I've been pushing for this, not only for my club, but for the community at large. When the county government has got some priority areas in terms of sports, I am always a champion for it. And I'll always involve myself for the benefit of the community.
Yeah.
I've done this before. I'm willing to do this, and I'm going to do this at whatever level. Being a leader or not being a leader. I'll be ready to do this to make sure that each and every club has got an income generating activity. Not that these clubs should be going and begging for money, should be going to very many other avenues to get money, but to have an income generating activity within this club, so that it can also create employment for the players. So the player will go and work, come back in the evening, have training session. During weekends, they honor matches. So there will be something flowing inside the club, and there will be something flowing for the players also. Because the players also has got family. They need to pay their bills. So we must have something workable for both the club and the individuals in these clubs. Because at the end of the day, when you go back to the house, you can't carry a ball and take to your small kid at it. Daddy, today I've brought for you a football. He will ask you, Daddy, but I'm angry. Will I eat this?
No.
So you must have something to take back when you go back to the house. So sustainability is the main problem in our field. These clubs are not sustainable. So however much you will be traveling from the club down to the top, without funds, I tell you, without income coming to the club, you are wasting your time. So we must have the correct procedures. We must have the correct policies. That is my priority area. I will engage from my MCA to my MP, to my women rep, to my senator, and to my governor, so that we can have appropriate policies that will be enshrined in the county assembly as a bill to help develop these academies, to help promote the talents within the grassroots. And I'm very much happy for the president, William Ruto. The other day, they just say that they want to start a grassroots development program in football. I will request him, don't just do it. Involve the people at the grassroots. You get the views, you get the shortcomings, you get what went well, and you'll help in promoting the project or the idea that the national government has. So we must just come and talk to the president. We must sit with him at the table and share what we have. That will help the government in streamlining the policies that we have in terms of football development in this country.
Thank you very much, Kiongozi. Now you are a leader. You have been elected. Are you going to continue supporting the club? Are you going to continue with your work as a coach, or you're just going to concentrate with your work in the office, maybe leading the youths in the ward level?
One thing that for sure I have to say is that as one of the leaders around now, in each and every stage of development in my club, I always make sure that I have a mentor. I always make sure that I leave somebody that when I'm not there, things have just to be run. It's not a must that I must be there for things to run.
That's good.
So I always mentor some people to take care of the club, to take care of the activity of the club when I'm not there.
So wonderful.
So my main work always is to mentor first. I think that is basically what we normally lack, even in our leadership sphere. We don't have those people who can mentor others to come up and take over the leadership. And that is my priority area. So there is people who will be working there. As much as I'm now the KYF Nyalenda B representative, things will not stop because I'm the leader. Things will have to work as they should be working, whether I'm there or I'm not there. Yes.
Thank you, Kiongozi. So in short, you are going to delegate some duties to some other young people who are coming up. You are going to create employment.
I have to do that. Because one, when you don't do that, we'll have a leadership vacuum. So I have to prioritize that such that those others who are coming, they should also come up as good leaders. They should take over from us as we go with a well-structured, a well-researched platform
Yeah.
that will enable them, will equip them with the right skills for them to be a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll employ so many people that I can do at my disposal.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I will be having my office,
Yeah.
I will make sure that that office is well represented with the youth. Yes.
Before you wind up, Kiongozi, you have said that you have a club. It's called Power Boys. Is Power Boys in social media?
Yeah. In Facebook, we are Power Boys FC.
Yes.
Yeah. We use Power Boys FC.
So your club is only on Facebook?
Yeah, we are only found in Facebook.
Only Facebook.
Yeah.
And for us to maybe reach the club in case of any support from any organization, or maybe we want to come and see what Power Boys does each and every day, how can we reach you, or maybe how can you reach Power Boys?
Thank you so much. You can reach Power Boys through its officials. Yeah, currently I'm the coach.
Yes.
And also the technical director.
Yes.
Of the club. So you can reach the club through me for development purposes.
Yes.
If you've got different activities or linkages, you can just reach me, or you can just contact us in Facebook. Then we'll have to respond on it. Maybe
you have email address, or maybe the telephone number that our director will pin down there, so that maybe we can reach you on that.
Thank you. My numbers are 0711 696 350. That is my official number.
Yes.
Just call it anytime. You will find me. Or my email address is modimoy09@yahoo.com. You will always find me on those platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. We are very much grateful. We really appreciate your time, because it's always very much hard to get Mheshimiwa attending our interview like this. For our viewers, you have heard from Kiongozi himself. He's our new leader for Kenya Youth Federation, Nyalenda B ward within Kisumu County. Anytime, he has given you his contact. You can reach him to know more about Power Boys Football Club, to know more about Kenya Youth Federation within Nyalenda B ward. Anytime. For our viewers, riqTv. Anytime you can get into Power Boy site, social media, or maybe the contact to give the club a support that you have. Maybe be it financially, maybe you can support the team with the boots, maybe you can support the team with the uniform, the bibs. In a club, there are a lot of things that are being required to make the club run. So for Emric team, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, until we meet in the next video. Bye bye. Until next time, adios.